The key takeaways to Trump's second inaugural address is first, beginning the Golden Age. Trump aims at growing America through deregulations, tariffs, decreasing prices, and expanding our territories. He is inspired by previous presidents, such as McKinley, who grew our nation's wealth, which allowed America to afford major infrastructure projects, such as the Panama Canal. Instead of American wealth enriching foreigners, Trump wants foreign wealth to enrich Americans. Second, keeping America safe. The government has become incompetent to the point where basic services cannot provide relief to Americans suffering from natural disasters, despite the government providing sanctuary to illegal aliens or aid to foreign conflicts. Third, making America healthy. There has been a chronic health crisis in America for many decades, and Trump will lead the effort during his administration to end it and decrease prices for health care services. Fourth, exceptionalism versus radicalism. Trump mentions the growing political persecution and indoctrination in schools and the military, spreading shame and hate for America. He will restore pride, confidence, optimism, and the idea of American exceptionalism. The golden age of America begins now. America will flourish, be respected, be the envy of the world, and this administration will put America first. We will restore our sovereignty, safety, justice, pride, prosperity, and freedom, and will be more exceptional than ever before. I return to the presidency confident and optimistic of a new era of national success, but we must be honest about the challenges we face, and although they are plentiful, they will all be annihilated. We confront a crisis of trust, as a radical and corrupt government took wealth from the people and broke down the pillars of society into disrepair, to the point where simple crises cannot be managed, and yet dangerous criminals and aliens find sanctuary. A government which gives unlimited funding to defending foreign borders, but refuses to defend our people? Basic emergency services can no longer be provided to those Americans in need from natural disasters or health issues, despite us spending the most of any nation on health care. We have an education system that teaches our children to be ashamed or even hate America, despite the love we try to provide them. My election is a mandate to reverse this corrupt government, to give back to the people their faith, wealth, democracy, freedom, integrity, competency, and loyalty. From this moment on, America's decline is over. Our journey to reclaim our republic has not been easy, as those who wish to stop our cause have tried to take my freedom and my life. But I was saved by God to make America great again. For American citizens, January 20th, 2025 is Liberation Day. This Martin Luther King Jr.'s Day, we will honor his name by striving to make his dream a reality. Starting today, I will sign executive orders to restore America and start a revolution of common sense. I will declare a national emergency at our southern border, halt illegal entry, deport millions of criminal aliens, reinstate the Remain in Mexico policy, end the practice of catch and release, send troops to aid in enforcing these policies, designate cartels as foreign terrorist organizations, and invoke the Alien Enemies Act of 1798. I will also declare a national energy emergency to combat growing energy prices, overspending, and the inflation crisis. We will manufacture again, and we have the largest amount of oil and gas in the world, and we will use it. I will end the Green New Deal and revoke the electric vehicle mandate to free up the automobile industry. Instead of taxing our citizens to enrich other countries, I will tariff foreign nations to enrich our citizens by establishing the External Revenue Service. I will establish the Department of Government Efficiency. I will sign an executive order to immediately stop all government censorship, to secure freedom of speech, and we will restore fair, equal, and impartial justice to prevent political persecution. I will end the race and gender-based policies of the government to forge a colorblind and merit-based society and declare that there are only two genders. I will reinstate any service member expelled from the military over the COVID vaccine mandate, with full back pay, and stop our soldiers from being subjected to radical political theories and social experiments. My proudest legacy will be that of a peacemaker and unifier. As of yesterday, hostages in Gaza are coming back home to their families. McKinley made our country rich through tariffs. That wealth was used by Teddy Roosevelt in building the Panama Canal, which was foolishly given away, and our deal has been violated by Panama, so we will get it back. We will end the chronic disease epidemic and keep our children safe and healthy. America will be a growing nation again, increasing our wealth, expanding our territory, building cities, and carrying our flag to new horizons, pursuing manifest destiny into the stars, and landing astronauts on Mars to plant the stars and stripes. Americans are explorers, builders, innovators, entrepreneurs, and pioneers. The spirit of the frontier is written into our hearts. The call of the next great adventure resounds from within our souls. Our American ancestors turned a small group of colonies on the edge of a vast continent into a mighty republic of the most extraordinary citizens on earth. Americans ventured a rugged land of untamed wilderness, deserts, mountains, and the Wild West, ended slavery, rescued millions from tyranny, lifted billions from poverty, harnessed electricity, split the atom, explored space, and put all of human knowledge into the palm of our hands. They were farmers and soldiers, cowboys and factory workers, steel workers and coal miners, police officers and pioneers who pushed onward, marched forward, and let no obstacle defeat their spirit or their pride. Together we built the railroads, skyscrapers, highways, won 2 world wars, defeated fascism and communism. We are one people, one family, and one glorious nation under God. So to every parent who dreams for their child, and every child who dreams for their future, I am with you. I will fight for you, and I will win for you. We will be a nation like no other, full of compassion, courage, and exceptionalism. Our power will stop all wars and bring a new spirit of unity to a world that has been angry, violent, and totally unpredictable. We will stand bravely. We will live proudly. We will dream boldly, and nothing will stand in our way because we are Americans. The future's ours, and our golden age has just begun.